Yes, top of the evening. You know the vibes. This is the Source Experience. Um, Let me hear how I'm sounding, man. I'm in my living room tonight, man. I'm in the living room. I'm not even gonna say I was lazy, right? I'm gonna just say it to be honest. Hold on. I'm gonna hear how it sound. I'm not even gonna say I was lazy. How we sounding? We sound crystal clear. Now, the reason why I didn't go record at the spot, right? I don't know if you can hear that the AC is blasting in here, right? I arrived home. I took a shower. The shower was so relaxing, and I came out into the AC, and it finished me off, right? I did not want to go back out into the wilderness, right? And then I also started to cook. I started to cook. Where's my phone? Oh, well, this is what these people do. All right, y'all. I'm back. Yeah. So I didn't go down to record tonight. I said, the air was in here was incredible, and I was like, normally I don't like to cook in the kitchen in the summertime. It'd be too hot, but today, like I said, I came home, the nice shower, very relaxing, and I was already editing a lot of photos. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna kick it at the crib, um, and go live. I got a one fire topic I want to discuss. I watched the interview from yesterday, and it kind of goes into you know the office live, the car office that I did this morning about Big Baby. Right, I had a chance to watch um, Jarrell Miller's interview he did with Fight Hub TV. I'm gonna play some of the audio. I won't play the actual video because you guys, you can't hide no more, man. You internet insider, uh, you know, whatever you guys are. You guys, to me, for content creators, are strange individuals, man. It's like, yo, continue to ignore. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't um, you know, report on me because you can't fuck with me. Just do what you do. Continue to ignore. Continue to ignore and talk boxing because that's what we all do. But some of us actually do boxing respectfully. So I'm not gonna play the video, but I do have some fire audio, and I'm going to tie it all in. And they always say, right, um, this live might be a little messy, but this live is boxing related, right? They always say that a woman, right, and this goes back to the early days, Cain and Abel, Salah and Gomorrah, Samson and Delilah. It's always a woman in the mix of men, or especially powerful men. Um, and I watched the interview, right, with Jarrell Miller, and they asked him about Deontay Wilder. I'm going to play the audio. And he had some rather disrespectful words about Wilder. But if you think about it, it all goes back to a woman. She was in the middle, literally in the middle, right? And she no longer is in the picture, right? She no longer is in the picture. but yet these two men are still on some BS. Because I felt like Big Baby was on some BS. They asked him about Wilder. I'm gonna play the audio. I have the audio clip. I'm gonna play the clip um, and everything. But I'm gonna tell you something now. If I take a lot of pauses tonight, it's because I'm at the crib, man. See, when I'm in the office, I know, I'm more on business because I'm like, all right, I gotta handle business. That's another reason why I like recording down there. When I come to the crib now and do my thing, this is my castle. I'm in my comfort zone. So you're gonna see me dipping in and out. I might go into the kitchen and get some ice. I might make myself something to drink. Like when I'm at the office, I don't do that. I'm focused on the task. I have my notes out. I have the other camera set up and all that. Right here, you know, I gotta hurry up and get the upstairs office done so that maybe I can just lock in, get that mentality. Because when I do it live in the living room, that's what I understand. A lot of you guys love your cribs doing reporting on, well, speaking on, I'm not even gonna say reporting, speaking on boxing. Because a lot of you guys don't report on the goddamn thing. Respectfully. But let's get to this audio, man. Let's break down this audio. And I'll get to my thumbnail in a second. I use that thumbnail for a reason. I just want to stir some shit up. That's why I know on this YTC you put certain thumbnails because like one thing about the YTC content creator circle, it's a circus. It's not official, right? So if you want to stir up controversy, put a over the top thumbnail, something that's gonna have people click and come over here. That's what they did. I never started off a live. I had like 7 people in here when I started off because they probably read my thumbnail, right? And because my thumbnail goes against everything that is being reported, right? But to be honest, this is a big fight week. It just shows you how fake boxing is right now. Because if the tickets aren't selling, and you have a lot of PBC fighters on there, you have matchroom fighters, you have a top rank fighter, and this is not selling. Granted, it is in LA. LA is very expensive, but it's not selling. That's not a good look, and it has nothing to do with Terrence Crawford. And I'm not, like I said yesterday, I'm not here to defend Terrence. You have Coach Malachi Williams. Shout out to Malachi Williams. I'm not gonna call you coach. I haven't seen you do anything for being a coach. But shout out to Malachi Williams. He will defend it, right? I'm not gonna defend that. I'm just gonna say if this is what the content creators are trying to run with the narrative, that Bud Crawford, because Timothy Bradley says that's a slap not only in Bud's face, but this boxing period. Because there's too many fighters on this card and it's not selling. That just says that boxing isn't it right now. Because you have David Morrell, Andy Cruz, Andy Ruiz, Jared Anderson, Steven now. Like this card is too stacked. But let me find this audio real quick. And see, the good thing about playing audio, you guys can't get my channel strike. But that just let me know right there that I'm killing this internet talking shit for my channel to get attempted to, right? But here it is right here. I think it came at the end. At the end. Towards the end of the interview. I know also that, he shoved, the guy that he shoved, that was Shakur Stevenson's cousin. Shakur Stevenson has a rather large family. I tell you what, if all of them was there, I know it would have got ugly. I just know. If you remember the Oscar Valdez fight, and I think the security, somebody did something to his mother, and it went left quick. They roll. Shout out to the Stevensons, man. Love them. They're very ghetto, but if you're ghetto, you're ghetto. I still have love for them. They remind me of a pack of African wild dogs. When it goes left, you better be ready. Shakur has a lot of brothers and sisters and cousins. Yo, Wally Moses, their grandfather, man, that guy was laying it down. You know the saying, Papa was a Rolling Stone? Man, that was him, man. He has a lot of offspring, man. They be deep, man. They be deep. Me and somebody was talking about that. I was like, because I was saying to him, I was like, yo, they might hop him, man. I was like, yo, that shit ain't over. I was like, that's why I said that's why Ray carried it like that. Because Ray knows, man, he got a lot of cousins. They're deep, bro. Yeah, it's an army, man. It's an army, man. And I think that eventually the two big babies fight. Like I want all these guys to fight, right? After what I heard, what he said about Wilder, right? Well, we don't know if Wilder's coming back. Has anybody seen any of the Team Wilder guys? Tay Jones. You see how like when Wilder got low, right? And they talk about people that ride people's waves and all of that, right? You know who the wave riders are. Wilder got low. You don't even see his team, the guys that was like, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, man. But shit be crazy out here. Then they have the audacity to talk about other people riding waves, being clout chasers and all that, man. But, let me find that interview. Is this it? Hold on. Yeah, man. This guy, man. Well, here it is right here. I got it.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable
Somebody in the chat, let me know if you can hear this. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
But they try to claim you came in and tried to steal your car back. Shit, yeah, man. That's what they're trying to do. Why are you seeing it that way? Is it because of what happened in the past? Is it because of the loss against Raw? Like, why are you seeing it like that? Some guys can, look at boxing. I know George Joyce had a contract signed to fight in December potentially for the other card, and he got his ass whooped by Chisora. So my thing is we should take Chisora more serious. He should put more effort in Chisora fight. What I'm trying to say is there's always going to be more opportunities in the future if you do your job. It's in front of you right now. So right now I'm not thinking about what's next. Of course, on your mind, like, wow, I have to happen. But right now, my main goal is 80. That's my main goal. Well, finally, Deontay Wilder was knocked out against Sealy Zhang. I haven't had a chance to talk to you, but where do you think Wilder should go from here on out? Since that's my couch, great.
Damn.
That's on point. His chin is gone, and he's always got excuses. It is what it is, man. You watch my social media, you know how I feel about that prick. So, nothing to say really about him. That's it. Let him know more as boxing. Is there a part of you that hopes he doesn't retire so you guys can go and tussle? Well, yeah, most definitely. I think hopefully, some part of me definitely wants to punch him in the face. But like I said before, I'm not even thinking about him right now.
All right. I'm gonna say this, right? I know, they do have a past. He alleged Wilder knocked him out in sparring when he brought him into camp. They, like I said, they had a female that both of them was acquainted with at one point. I heard it got a little kind of sticky when they both was on the card, and that Riyadh card, right? That was a Riyadh card. They was on the card together. It was a little situation then, right? But if Wilder does come back, right, I would love to see them fight, make some money together. I know this is a professional business. You guys do have a past. You did throw kind of a shot at him. You said he needs to sit his ass on the couch. He's chinny now. And I say that because we just witnessed the guy that they spoke about prior to that. Joe Joyce and Derek Chisora were able to fight, right? And make some money. And to me, I was watching that fight. That was one of the most sloppiest fights. But if they could do that in the UK and come together and make money, right? Why can't two African brothers, right? Not Francis Ngannou and Joshua, but Gerald Miller and Deontay Wilder, man. Make it tell them the money. You guys can make millions of dollars, man. and then hash it out, man. Punch one another in the face. I said Wilder comes back, man. I don't know, man. Deontay Wilder, he took a bad one, man, right? Yeah, he took a bad one, man. But I'm like, I think it. Well, he's not married to homegirl, but she's probably gonna take him to the bank a little bit, right? They got the baby, the girl, so he might need to make some money pretty soon. You all right, Zeus? Yo, Zeus popped up like I was gonna do something to him. Too legit to quit. All right, y'all. I'm taking a. I'm gonna make myself a drink. I gotta mix this drink up, man. You know me, I don't like too much sugar in my shit, man. So bear with me. You guys can probably still hear me, because that microphone is good. All I'm doing is going into the kitchen. So that microphone is good. And like I said, my kids are next door swimming. Um, it's just me and my animals, y'all. Appreciate you. All right, so I'm back. Yo, Zeus followed me into the kitchen. I got a nice pot roast cooking too. That's another reason why. Watch out, Zeus. Watch out. Watch out. You cannot have this. Move, man. Move. Get down. Get down, man. Go over there and lay down. Enjoy this nice breeze in here, man. It is rather refreshing, right? But y'all heard that audio, man. The three that's in here. What y'all think about that, man? What do y'all think about that, man? What he said about Wilder? What do y'all think about that? How do y'all feel about that? Don't be shy. Sometimes, it's three people in here, man. Um, I know maybe out of three, maybe all three of y'all um, don't want to be in the chat or in the comments because you don't want people to know that you're over here. That's cool too, but we're just talking boxing. Like I said, I'm chilling. I could be watching a movie right now, right? But I took a break from editing pictures, and I said I'm just gonna jump on because that topic was hot, right? And I'm gonna show the woman, right? They say a woman. This is the lady that really still has these guys up in arm right here, man. Brothers always get in the beef over women. You see, I didn't notice. I didn't say. Shout out to my co-producer / co-host Christopher White in the building. Appreciate you, good brother. Sometimes, right? Chris always sends me topics, right? I use, right? Or he has an idea. That's why you see I give him his flowers. I say executive producer and all that. He says keep bringing it down. Chef sauce. Yo, I literally am the chef tonight, Chris. I'm in there cooking a pot roast, man. That's why I didn't go record either. I don't want to burn the house down. I could have, because a pot roast takes a couple hours to cook, but I got to be on deck, man. Stranger shit has happened, People houses burnt down and all that shit. So I didn't want to risk that. I was like, you know what? I'll just stay. I'm here. The AC is rocking and rolling. My kids are next door. So it's like, you see, that's why it's so quiet. Normally, I'm cursing one of them out. They're fighting. They're fighting over the fire stick. Meanwhile, they got phones and all kind of devices where, all right, if she has the fire stick, go on your phone. You're only on fucking YouTube, right? Both of y'all are on YouTube. It's not like one of y'all's on Netflix or Paramount or Disney Plus. Y'all are both on YouTube. So why don't one of you guys, all right, you got the Fire Stick, go on your phone, go on your other device, your Android or something, your tablet. You know, I don't have that, deal with that right now. They're next door swimming. And the good thing about that is when they come back over here, they will be exhausted, right? The swimming is one of the best exercises in the water. You use all the muscles. So they'll come over here exhausted, the pot roast, the food will be done, they'll eat, and then the night will be over. And then I can enjoy some boxing. Shout out to Pro Box TV. They got a great card on tonight, right? Or the Sheik, right? So let's get the show started now, right? This is the biggest fight card to date, right? I want to start a little controversy. The Sheik, the Turk, has came over. He is the new Al Heyman. Remember how all the Al Heyman guys were saying Al Heyman was taking over boxing? Well, nobody has seen Al Heyman. Hopefully he is all right. But the Sheik is taking over boxing. Unfortunately, the tickets aren't selling as being reported, right? But yet this is probably the biggest event, biggest fight card we have seen in quite some time. Even Terrence Crawford said, and I seen that he said this is a bigger event fight than the Earl Spence. And I agree with that, right? Because when you think about the Earl Spence Terrence Crawford fight, right? And I want to say shout out to the singing OG. I was over there, right? I'm surprised these guys acknowledged my comment, right? But he was talking about Terrence Crawford and popularity and Earl Spence and all that. So I had to just go over there and shut it down real quick. Because I said, damn, hold up, brother, hold up. You're saying that Terrence Crawford is not accessible, but I never seen Earl Spence on no platforms on the YTC like that. He brought up Monty Brown. Monty Brown, respectfully, is a piece of shit. Right? Monty Brown don't got nothing going on in life, man. Respectfully, right? Monty Brown, to be honest, is like, bro, you used your situation for to be a panhandler. This guy said Monty Brown had access to her. No, he didn't. No, he had access to Jordan, right? Jordan was the guy. He's Earl Spence's assistant / on the Charlo shit. He even said his name was Jordan Spence's brother. These guys, listen, that's who you had on your show. Then the other time you had his sister. He never had Earl Spence pull up on his platform. But yet y'all want to make it seem like Earl Spence is just this down to earth. He's down for the people and all this. Like, no, Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford are the same, man. It's just that y'all program Earl Spence to be the guy, the biggest, right? Earl Spence got his ass whooped. Where has he been? Hiding. He popped out a couple times, right? Goofy to the motherfucker, right? Chris, was he goofy to the motherfucker when he popped out? Yeah, he popped out like MC Gusto, man. Man, look, everybody blowing my phone up, man. Hold on, I gotta take this call. This is boxing related. All right, y'all, I'm back. That was the school district. I don't know why they be on some shit too. I thought that was a boxing court. That was a school district, man. We found out they trying to switch their numbers up too. But like I was saying about EJ and Terrence, they on the same type of time, bro. But the YTC is so programmed that they had Earl Spence like this big attraction draw, right? And let me say this too. I didn't want to go back and forth in the singing OG's chat, right? But you guys always try to paint this picture of Earl Spence as this big draw, right? Now you're talking. Look, I gotta. Now I'm talking as Shanu's boxing, not a content creator. Now I'm talking the executive shit right here, right? Catch this vibe, right? You guys love talking about Earl Spence as this big draw, right? But yet he's such a big draw that he always has to fight in Dallas. Come on, man. It's like let's be real. See, you can't when you're talking this shit on the internet, it's cool. But when you talking this shit to somebody that does this a little bit now, not even a little bit, does this for real, right? And I start breaking that shit down. You guys get upset, man. You guys get upset, right? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Y'all talk about Earl Spence being this big attraction. Watch out, man. Watch out. You're gonna knock shit down. Go get from over here. Get from over here. Move, man. I'm about to whoop your ass, Zeus. Go over there, lay down next to Daffy. You're like doing too much. I will put you in your cage. I'm trying to let you rock. You know, I'm trying to let you get some freedom, but I will put you in your cage, man. Or you just don't know how to do you. Like Daffy's doing her. If I could put the camera on and spread it out in the living room, you will see Daffy's situated. Good. Zeus, you know, the puppy, right? It's the idiot, right? He's a big kid. He's into everything, right? He almost knocked over the microphone, man. I would have fucked him up real quick, man. I would have broke Joe Dini's voice. I would have broke his ass up, man. If he would have knocked this microphone over, this is an expensive microphone. Y'all would have broke his ass up, man. Pause, right? But yeah, this guy's the big draw, right? But yeah, he only got to fight in Dallas all the time. Like, come on, man. Tell somebody that shit that don't know the business, man. But yeah, y'all always want to act like Terrence ain't this and Terrence ain't that. Terrence is turning into a crossover superstar. Timothy Bradley knows that. That's why Timothy Bradley is hating. Because Timothy Bradley never reached that status. Hall of Fame Bradley never reached that status, man. Terrence Crawford has that right now, man. Who wants to debate? Who wants to debate? Terrence Crawford has that right now. Who wants to debate, man? Does anybody want to debate? Does anybody want to debate, man? I have time today. You know? Does anybody want to debate? He said, yeah, Spence goofy as a motherfucker. What is it? Hey, man, at the Tim's fight. He said, yup, Spence goofy as a motherfucker. What is... Man, he is, though, man. EJ, right? He always laughing, right? About shit that ain't even funny. Yo, look, right? Remember when he fought Ugas, right? Yo, Fan been a goofball forever, right? I talk about him like that because I don't give a fuck, man. Dude lied on me, they lied on me, so it's like I don't give a fuck. Fan been a goofball forever, right? Yo, remember this shit when they was like they interviewed him, they was talking to him, and the Hall of Fame journalist Ryan Custer, he brought up the fact about him not having a stop at Ugas and not having a knockout in a long time. Yo, that nigga EJ, yo, right? Reality said him, right? EJ said, "Shit, man, I ain't knocked nobody out in a long time, dude." And he had to laugh, right? Because he knew he was like, "Yo, the jig is up, man. I ain't that nigga." He was like, "I ain't that nigga." They pushed that lie out here, that narrative, right? But I really ain't that nigga. He ain't had a knockout in forever. Meanwhile, if Bud stops this dude on Saturday night, that'll be 12 straight knockouts, man. But yeah, you can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. All right, give me a second. Let me go check on Zeus. See, Zeus dipped off into the back, into the rooms. Let me make sure he's not into nothing. I gotta watch that dude, man. He dipped off into the rooms, right? Now my daughters, they left their room open. Now he go in there and fuck something up, and then they want to blame me. But when they do that to me, it's all good, right? When they leave my room open or something, he goes in there and he might rip up one of my sneakers or something. It's all good. But he's back out here. I had to check on him. He's a kid. Zeus is a puppy, but he's like a kid. If you know when you have babies, for those of y'all that have kids, you know that, and you let your kids move around, you got to check on them because they'll be in the room. I remember both of my daughters used to do shit like this. Yeah, they would get into the powder and all that shit. You know, you be out here kicking it or whatever. Then you go in the room and they don't turn the baby powder over. It's everywhere. This is what this guy's like. This guy get in this shit, man. And then I have to break my foot off in his ass, man. You know, he'll bite up a pair of Jordans or something. It's like, yo, bro, you know what the fuck you just did? Like Daffy don't do that shit. Daffy's seasoned. But this guy right here, look, he's into all kind of fuckery, man. But yeah, man, if anybody wants to debate that, man, Earl Spence is not the biggest star, man. He's always fighting in Dallas. Terrence Crawford is more of a crossover star than him. And that narrative that y'all was running forever in the day about EJ being the biggest was bullshit forever in the day. And you're talking about somebody who actually helped to develop him. Yes, I did. They listen. They could come on here and try to ignore this and act like it wasn't. I have the receipts. I have the receipts. When he fought at the Barclays Center, I moved many units of tickets. When he fought at the Brooklyn Amphitheater, Coney Island, I moved many tickets. I moved many tickets. You know, there's other content creators come on here and they want to act like they was a part of it. No, they wasn't. They wasn't. That's why they can't get it popping now, right? You see what I was able to do, right? When they talked about me and lied on me, right? Look what happened. Look what came back around. Now, my family, right? The same way I used to call EJ my family Jihad in his 14th fight is fighting in Canada. In Canada. And I stand on that now. Who wants to debate that? Jihad Tucker's bigger than Earl Spence. Jihad Tucker's 21 years old. He's bigger than Earl Spence. Earl Spence wasn't even pro yet at 21. Let alone have 14 professional fights. Let alone have 14 professional fights. Who wants to debate, man? All you got to do is say, I want to debate. I'll put my link out. Who wants to debate this? I have stats. I have stats. Like, please, I'll put the link out right now. Who wants to debate that Jihad Tucker is bigger than Earl Spence? Who wants to debate? Who wants to debate, man? Jihad Tucker's bigger than him, man. I stand on that, man. Earl Spence wasn't even pro at 21 years old, man. He might have just been turning pro at 21, 22, coming off the Olympics, crying. Remember, he's another one that cried. But y'all don't say nothing about him. Remember, he cried when they jerked him in the first round or whatever round it was. He cried in London. And then they let him fight again because they felt bad and they lost because he just didn't have it. Then he turned pro. But y'all get on Shakur for crying. But y'all forgot about when Earl cried, huh? See? Well, come on. Who wants to debate tonight, man? I'm up for the debates tonight, man. Now, I don't go to other channels to debate because this shit is all rigged, right? Shout out to Christopher. He said facts. Yeah. If anybody wants to debate, man, I'm here, man. I'm here for the debate. I'm here for the BS, man. But you know why a lot of y'all don't want to debate with me? And that's all you guys do on this internet is debate. You don't want to debate with me because I actually have a resume. I have a resume as media. I have a resume for marketing. And now I'm having a resume for management. Watch out, Daffy. Somebody's coming in the house. What's up, man? No. I don't want her outside. All right. Now, if you go back next door, don't let them go next door.
I was in the pool in the kitchen.
I know. I thought y'all was in the pool already.
No, we had to shower. That's why.
Okay.
And we were running for Elizabeth because they have to do stuff.
All right. I'm on the podcast.
Want them?
No, I don't want no gum. Close the door, man. The AC is on. You don't see the AC on?
Nope. Back in the house.
No. They can stay out now.
No.
No. They can stay out. I want them
You're
out.
the
No. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. I'll cook it like this, sauce. Facts, 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 Chris. I gotta go all the way upstairs. Damn. Y'all was on my lazy shit. I gotta go upstairs now. Y'all give me a second. Yo, y'all on micromanaging, right? See how I went in the kitchen. I checked the pot roast real quick. Now I'm about to go upstairs. Hold on. You and I. I'm on the podcast. I'm on the podcast. Yeah, because you got the house. He
was in the road.
I put him in the house.
Dude,
Put him in the house.
it's
See, he's running next door for shop.
no, he was in the road.
No, Zeus. Calm down. Calm down, man. Calm down. All right, y'all, I'm back, man. These guys, I tried to let them go out and rock out, but evidently they couldn't, you know. See, they're gonna run next door. Now, if my kids wasn't next door, Stacey said Zeus ran out there in traffic, but he's in the house now. All right, but back to what I was saying. Whoever wants to debate, man, I'll put the link out, man. Jihad Tucker's he's bigger than Earl Spence, man. Now, if you want to debate, please come over here with stats. Come over here with actual stats. Don't come over here with feelings. Because one thing about me, I have actual stats that I'm going to prove that Jihad Tucker is bigger than Earl Spence. So y'all gonna come over here with no receipts. Y'all gonna come over here with propaganda and bullshit, right? But since I brought it up, I'm gonna show you how he's bigger than Earl Spence. Number one, Earl Spence started boxing when he was 16 years old. 16. Jihad Tucker, at 16 years old, we was already in conversations of, yo, we're gonna go pro. We're gonna go pro. The conversations was, are we gonna go to Mexico or we're gonna go to the bright stage. Earl Spence just started boxing at 16. Fast forward, 17 years old. I think Earl Spence was, figuring it out, trying to put it together in the amateurs. Jihad Tucker, uh, we was entertaining different offers already. He ended up signing with J Prince Boxing, top ranked. The rest is history. At 17, Earl Spence, 17 years old. I still don't even think he won the Nationals yet, but he was on his way. We fast forward now. We don't even want to entertain it right now, right? We'll go to when they were both 21 years old, because that's when Earl Spence made the Olympic team. He was still an amateur, 21. He made the Olympic team. He was I think a 5-time or maybe 6-time national champion, amateur champion. Great stats. These is all great stats. You're talking with Shaw News, aka Shalom Jones, media marketing, management consultant services. So I'm breaking it down to you. This is what I would say to people that if I'm brokering something and I'm talking, right? So now they're both 21 years old. Yes, we can't take nothing away from Earl Spence. Represented the country. He was an Olympian, but an amateur, still an amateur, right? Now I'm talking about Jihad Tucker now, 21 years old. I believe he has a professional record of 10, 1-1, right? Should be 12-0, to be honest. At 21 years old, Earl Spence is about to make the turn to go pro. He's talking with Bob Arum and Golden Boy. He ends up signing with Al Heyman. Jihad Tucker, 10-1-1, right? 10-1-1. He has 2 Olympians, because I said Earl Spence was an Olympian. We have 2 Olympians that he already has defeated or fought. Nikolai Skavecki, a light heavyweight Olympian. Jihad beat him already at 20 years old, not even 21, right? Earl Spence still has yet to have a professional fight. Then we also add the fact that another Olympian at the time undefeated, Francisco Varone, top 5 WBA ranked middleweight at the time. We fought him. This is all before the age of 21. Jihad Tucker got a draw. Some people say Jihad Tucker won that fight, but nonetheless, a draw against a top 5 amateur. Let's fast forward over to Earl Spence. 21 years old. He's making his debut on a PBC, well, not a PBC call, a Golden Boy call, because remember, he was with Golden Boy. He fought a cab driver. He won the fight. It was a great card. They had all of the Olympians, I believe, Marcus Brown, and it was the 2012 class. They all fought on it. They all fought dishwashers, cab drivers, and parking lot attendants. Right now, like I just said, at 21 years old, that's what he was doing. Jihad, I just told you, he fought an Olympian that he defeated, Nikolai Skavecki, Francisco Varone. Do I need to go on? Do you guys still want to debate this? 14 fights now. He got a fight coming up in a couple weeks. He will be making his international debut as a professional fighter, not an amateur fighter. And if I want to talk about the stuff that he did in the amateurs, he fought in the Pan Am Games. He did international experience as well as an amateur. But we're talking about pros. So when I say he is bigger than Earl Spence, I stand on that with the actual stats. But let me look at my chat real quick, man. The News by Shaw News. He said, "Don't run, guys. Yeah, better resume." Fact. WCS, you know this. WCS, you are a brilliant journalist, amongst other things. So you wouldn't debate me on this, because you are brilliant at this. You wouldn't do it. But these are the facts. And these are the things that I tell people, professional people, not YouTube people, but professional people, when I go to the table for Jihad. When listen, not for nothing, right? Since we're talking about me as a media marketing agent, I can't remember what fight it was, because I've been doing this for quite some time. But I remember I secured a great sponsorship from Huntington Honda. Huntington Honda, right? A big time dealership out here. I got us a sponsorship early in his professional career. Great sponsorship from them, right? And when I got this sponsorship, you got to sell. You got to have a pitch, right? And my pitch to them was simple, right? He was 17 at the time, right? And I told him, I said, we were still fighting in the bubble, but yet we was fighting on ESPN. And I told him, I said, they did a great piece on us and all this. Hold on. All right, wrap it up, man. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I told y'all once they come back, it's gonna be mayhem. They need to hurry up and go back next door, see what I have to deal with, right? But yeah, this is what I do, man. And yeah, look, all the time I was doing this, I was coming on the YTC as a content creator, and guys with nothing going on, no motion, was speaking to me like they was fucking with me or on my type of time or on my type of level. You know, these are the things that I was doing, right? These are the things that I have done, right? But yet I was coming on the YTC and motherfuckers would say, "Oh, nobody listens to you, nobody watches you." Nobody watches you, nigga. You got all these views and all that. What are you doing in life? Where's your level change at? You know, you're sitting on the internet talking about, oh yeah, I go live, 200 people. Where's the level change at? You niggas are still recording in your fucking cars. You niggas are still buying equipment and setting it up in your living room, right? But where's the level change at as a content creator blogger? Right? Y'all was talking to somebody that was making deals happen behind the scenes. You know, on the phone with sponsors, emailing motherfucking corporate companies, getting people situated. But yet I'm coming on the YTC talking my shit, right? My source, like Bill Haney said, popping it, right? And content creators that got nothing fucking going on. Let's be honest, all you content creators, respectfully, have nothing going on. That's why you always talk about YouTube. But where is YouTube fucking taking y'all, man? Where has it taken y'all, man? Like I said, I did a little video today, and I said, all you guys love to tell somebody what to do, this, that, and the third, but you have yet to check in the fucking game. When are you going to check in the game? When are you going to get off the bench? When are you going to get subbed in? Let alone make a starting lineup. The news by Shahadu. This is the Source Experience. But yes, Jahad Tucker is bigger than Earl Spence. Please, and let it be known I said this. Right? Let it be known I said this. Word. 21 years old. He's about to make his international debut. And by all means, y'all don't have to fuck with him. Y'all don't have to fuck with him. You know, y'all don't have to fuck with him. And I told you, I told you roaches, I told you weasels, and you rodents this. I said, don't fuck with him. We don't want y'all to fuck with us. We don't need y'all because I pay attention to the YTC. Ain't nothing going on over here. That's why I felt the way I felt, the way I could talk. Because I said, you know what? These niggas can't stop nothing. Continue to ignore me, right? Continue to ignore me. I'm licensed, baby. I am licensed in multiple states, official. And now I have an actual network. When a lot of you content creators, listen, I'm gonna break something else down to you tonight. Since I'm in my crib and I'm killing, right? When a lot of you content creators are on the phone, calling up other content creators to try to set up a live and get it in with no motion, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing exactly what you're doing. But I'm on the phone, I'm emailing other managers, other media people that's official. I'm talking with them. I'm not talking with content creators with no motion. No, y'all staying in the house. Get over here, Zeus. Close the door on it. I'm not texting or calling content creators to be like, yo, I'm gonna go live at such and such. We all get on the pound together. For what? What's the motion in that, man? What's the motion in that, man? I'm hitting up sponsors, right? I'm emailing sponsors. I'm calling other media people, right? I'm like, yo, did you hear this? Did you hear that? What's going on? Come on, make it happen, man. You don't need your phone. Why are you bringing your phone over there?
Because after that, we're probably going to put Roblox from my house.
Now we should be good. They left. They went back to go swimming. Backwards, right? They are so backwards. He said, damn, you putting down the business. Of course, man. Of course, man. Of course. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy. Yeehaw, right? Yo, look. Yo, we've been laughing at these guys forever and a day, Chris. Forever and a day, man. Yo, look, Chris, forever and a day. We've been laughing at these guys, Chris. Look, yo, Chris. Yo, look, I got the receipts. Look, I told these clowns that, look, this is 4 years ago right here. Fuck that one. I'm gonna show y'all this one.
You know the vibes. Another day in the office. All-star right here. You know, another day in the office. School you. That's right. All-star. Braun. Yeah. Another day in the office. We just getting that work.
Simple.
Yeah. Road to greatness. J Prince Boxing, Top Rank, ESPN. You know the vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's vintage sauce right there. You see, my tooth wasn't even chipped yet. That was vintage sauce right there, man. But if you was official and you was really on that type of time and you was fucking with us, King Richard's sauce already told y'all what it was gonna be. But like I said, y'all, I want y'all to just keep ignoring it, man. Keep ignoring it, because I'm gonna keep talking my shit. And we told y'all.
See what it is. Powered up by that Jackal Seymour. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh, that's that Jackal Seymour right there. Just put in that work. How was that work, man?
Good, 8 rounds.
Yeah. With the February what?
February 13th, tune in.
That's right.
ESPN Plus, tune in.
Yes, sir. This is the one right here. Jihad Tucker. Follow him on Instagram. Y'all seeing them all over. Major interviews. You know, we just getting started. 2021, big things coming.
21 takeover, 2022, all the rest of the years to come.
That's it. Thank you for your time, champ.
Yo, 2020, we was telling y'all, man. 2020, you heard what he said. 2020, 2021. Yo, we're in 2024. We're headed to Canada in 2 weeks. Canada, man. Quebec City. The rest is history, man. Now, you guys want to apologize. If not, just keep ignoring me. Or like I said, don't watch. By all means, don't watch, man. I prefer you not to watch. Because when you don't watch, you are watching, right? Not only are you not watching, you're exposed now. Because for years upon years, you guys have been big time fans of my work and the work that I have done in the game. But it's just like the Cameron thing that I posted, right? When you find out or you figure out that it's me or I am behind it or I have something to do with it, you turn into what you are: a coward, a jealous roach, a weasel, just a piece of shit. Like WCS will say, you turn into a gum beneath the sole of my boot. But look, has it stopped anything? Has it stopped the progress? No, by no means at all.
I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Yeah, we've been laughing at you dudes forever and a day, man. Yo, forever and a day we've been laughing at you dudes, man. Yeehaw, man. But listen, do y'all want to debate that, man? I told you he's bigger than Earl Spence, man. I stand on that, man. Look, yo, Jihad Tucker suffered a loss early in his career. Yo, he bounced back. In the next fight, he fought a top 5 guy, and he's been marching strong ever since. Your favorite Earl Spence took a loss after 28 fights, and that nigga's been hiding. Where is he, man? Where's Waldo, man? This was the biggest, man. He took an L, and that nigga got low. That nigga got certified low, man. You know, he got low. Where is he at, man? Where is this guy, man? Has anybody seen him? You know, And the reason why I'm bringing this up because, like I said, KQU or whatever KTCT, you know, talked about Earl Spence being accessible. Where? When? You know, you talk about Terrence Crawford not being accessible in all of this, right? And Earl, listen, a lot of you guys built your channel off of running Earl Spence's narrative. That nigga never gave y'all an interview. Let alone pulled up. A lot of y'all don't even have a picture with him, man. Like, let's talk tonight, man. I'm up to talk, man. I'm up to debate because, like I said, this is the biggest fight week in quite some time. Quite some time for boxing fans, because you damn near got every major promotional company fighter fighting on one card Saturday, man. Even though, like I said, shout out to all the promoters and the guys that are there. Like I see Bob Arum and the Turk, they posted their video. Oscar De La Hoya posted his. Eddie Hearns has posted his. But, you know, maybe Sam Watson will step in the place of Al Heyman. Because we know what Al Heyman's not going to. Listen, man, Al Heyman is not popping out, man. You know, that nigga is not popping out, man. But, yo, real talk, right? I will pull this shit up, right? If you pull up the Paul Williams fight when he got knocked out by Sergio Martinez, Al Heyman is there. He's in the front row. He's in the front row, man. But I think that's when he was still like a manager. Well, he's not a manager. He was an advisor. He was an advisor, but he used to be there, man. He used to be there. He hasn't been seen in quite some time, though, man. That's what they're saying. Does anybody want to debate that? Is anybody willing to debate that tonight, man? You know, I'm just over here kicking it with y'all, man. Does anybody want to debate that, man? Because you know, YouTube, they love to debate. Motherfuckers love to sit around for hours on hours, farting and scratching their ass, doing absolutely nothing, arguing about shit that they have no control over. Right? That's why I talked about yesterday, me and my man Christopher White. And I appreciate you commenting on that, man. Because they said that Edgar Berlanga is mad at the fans. I don't think so, man. I do not think so, man. I just came through the Bronx and Brooklyn. All the Boricua Puerto Ricans, those are his fans. Those are his fans. They're happy. They're celebrating. Their boy, their God is fighting the biggest, right? He's about to get the bag. The fans that are mad are the narrative pushers with no motion. Those are the ones that are mad. Because like I said, all the Puerto Ricans in Florida, because you know Edgar relocated to Florida, Orlando. They will be in Vegas September 14th. They will be in Vegas for him. So I don't know what fans that old oddball was talking about. He was talking about himself. Because these are the guys that think they got a voice in boxing. Right? We can debate that too. Please, but they're not going to come over here. They don't want to come over here. I will give them my link. Come over here. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go to a content creator's page because look, I can talk with anybody. I can talk with anybody because, like I said, I have a real resume. You know, to me, the YTC, that's all motherfuckers do is just talk. See, I talk, but I also can show. I can show and prove. I can show and prove a media resume, right? Of me being in the field, interviewing fighters. But later for that, you know, I can also show my children doing that now. I can show me being a manager, right? An agent, right? Because Jihad made me the media marketing agent. And when we looked up the terms what an agent does, that's what I do. And I can show that, right? I can actually, I have stats to show that, right? I have actual stats to show that, right? For the three that's in here, right? Would you say this is agent work right here? And please, don't be a hater, right? Be a actual, I'm presenting evidence to show me doing agent type of work. And let me know if this is agent type of work right here, right? As an agent.
go. Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, "Yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man." What's that feeling like, man?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. But yo, just describe that first press conference. You know, 2 days out. You know, you was on the main stage. You know, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, you know. It was real fire. Shout out Top Rank. Shout out Bob Barron, man. Shout out Sauce Talk. Shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and we here, you know, and we gonna keep going. We gonna keep being here. We gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a fact, man.
Cap. And we know we still slamming, man.
Yeah, man.
Still walking down, man. We here.
Man. Prudential Center. You see where it's at, downtown Newark. Shakur Stevenson card. Yo, everybody was talking about my man was in there dapper, man. Yo, you know, got the, what is that, velvet? Got the nice suit on, velour. You know, got the specs on, the shades, styling on him. You know.
Yeah, roll that up for AB.
Yeah, AB, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, man.
See, that is something that I will present as evidence, right? That is something that I will present and say, going back to the earlier play that I put out when I said that he was bigger than Earl Spence, right? Now, you guys couldn't even, you can't even debunk that. You have nothing to debunk that, right? Because I want to say this. I believe that might have been fight number 9 or 8, right? I think he was 19 then. He was in a magazine as a professional athlete. He's in the magazine. I document all this stuff, man. Because this not only is that in Jihad's resume, that's in my resume as what I am now, but what I have been though, you know. And I was on the YTC then. That was years ago. You know, that was years ago. That was years ago. He was in the magazine, right? He was in the magazine, right? Like I said, the guy I mentioned earlier, I don't even think he was pro yet, man. What are we doing here, man? Let me get to my comments. My guy Chris says, why go over there? Yo, Chris, I already know that. They did that to me years ago. That's why I don't even waste my time, brother. Yeah, they muted my mic and they act like I ran off. Yo, look, the niggas that did that, they still got nothing going on, man. Yeah, they have nothing going on in life, man. These guys have nothing going on in life, man. And it's sad because some of them are grown with kids, right? They have nothing going on in life, right? Like, yo, step your life up. You heard? That's how I'm gonna start disrespecting these niggas, man. If you offend me or try to disrespect me, I'm gonna be like, yo, step your life up.
Oh, so one day you'll get your palate used to that raw fish. Gotcha. What's that? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. I love the beach, yo. Anywhere, if there's a beach nearby, I love to go there, relax, walk along the beach, barefooted, get my feet dirty. Yeah, no doubt, stick my foot in the water. I don't go in the water, though. Sharks.
Look, step your life up. Yo, those guys don't even got that, man. And yo, I have yet to release her whole catalog. You know, she has a Calvin Davis interview. Champ 5. The sign has a catalog already. But all I'm doing is just building up because, you know, I manage her as well. I manage my daughter too. I'm her manager. And her catalog is crazy because now she has added photography and she doesn't shoot from the side of the stage. Yeah. So, matter of fact, hold on. Let me get in my bag a little bit, right? Because I can do this, right? I can do this because this is my content, right? So if you go and try to report me now, you're reporting my work. So I know I am able to do that, right? This is my work. Well, actually her work. But that is my daughter. So it shouldn't be a problem for me posting her work, right? But let's go over here and pull up her work, right? Pull up her professional portfolio, right? Exhibit A, right? Now, you already know she shot at the Garden, right? Look, she shot at the Garden, right? This, I think I was showing you this yesterday, Chris, but I finally published it today. This is the Prudential Center. That is one of her frames. That's not my frame. That is her frame. That is her frame. That is not my frame. That's her frame. She took that. She took those photos. That's her frame. That is the he fought what's the name's brother? Calvin Calvin. He fought Calvin. Keyshawn Davis's brother. These are all her frames as well, too. These are her frames as well, you know. This is her catalog right here. Like I said, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting here, I'm babysitting animals, and I was, you know, putting up some photography work. You know? Well, look at my guy right here. Joe Dini was breaking his ass up. My God. There he is in action. Vintage. Barbarian Shuffle. AKA the Spine Rattler. AKA the Double Whammy. Now, this is classic Joe Dini right here, man. Golden Gloves. Back in the day. Mean fighting machine. 19 years old. Joe Dini. Putting in that work. Ass in, man. Look at them body shots, man. Joe wasn't playing, man. Look to the body. Look to the body. Yeah. Joe Dini right there, man. The double whammy. The spine rattler. Pressure cooker. Man. Joe said to me, in this fight right here, he told the guy, I'll carry you. If you get out of line, man, he's punishing him. I'm going to put you down. And that's what you see, Joe Dini delivering the goods. As he would say, I broke his ass up. He broke his ass up. All right, the news by Shadows. You know, I always talk about my guy. There he is in action. Vintage. Barbarian Shuffle. AKA the Spine Rattler. AKA the Double Whammy. This guy's Zeus. This is classic Joe Dini. Golden Gloves. Back in the day. Mean. Chill out like Daffy, man. Oh my God. Y'all just went in there and tried a little piece of that meat? Man. But I'm gonna let them out, man. Stay in this yard, man. Go. Stay in this yard. Go. You can go. Go. Stay in the yard. Go. Go outside. Stay in the yard, man. Stay in the yard. All right. I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna turn the AC off, man. Cause I gotta somewhat monitor them. But yo, I just ate a piece of that meat, right? Yo, I ain't gonna front, man. I'm nice in the kitchen too, man. If you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. Yo, my man Christopher White called me Chef Sauce. Yo, I'm really nice in the kitchen. That comes from all my years, right? Like I had a million jobs, right? That comes from working as a dietary aide in many nursing homes, coming up as a young man, and always asking the chefs different things and cooking, you know, in the nursing homes and all of that. Man, yo, that pot roast, the meat is so good on it. And I marinated it, man. He said, in my lifetime, I wish to see the legends have a classic debate. WCS, the Source Media guys. Yo, we did. Yo, I used to, yo, listen, Chris, not for nothing. I did that, man. I did that, but you know it is like you can't listen. In order to debate with people, they have to be your equal. I remember WCS used to always say this, right? You're not my mandatory. Yeah, these guys, respectfully, a lot of these guys, they don't have the stats to even get in the ring with me. Because that's how they be always looking at shit, right? They be looking at like, yo, I'm undefeated, nigga. You don't have no stats, my nigga. Yeah, what are your stats, man? You don't even deserve a title shot, man. You know, in order, like, you gotta have a stat, man. You niggas, I look at a lot of these guys on here that talk that shit. I talk this boxing shit, right? They talk, you gotta be able to show me some shit, right? You know how I be going to the gym, Chris? Like this picture right here, look. Right? See, that's why I come on here and I talk the way I talk, and guys be mad and jealous. Because I can go to the gym and do this. Right? I can go to the gym and do this. And then I can pull up on people, right? But I'm a humble guy. I can pull up on people and run around and be like, yo, can you speak on me as a warrior? Yeah, can you speak on me as a warrior, man? You was in the community, you was around when I got busy. Like, speak on me as a warrior. How was I as a warrior? It came time to using my tools, right? How was I, man? You know what I'm saying? How was I, man? These guys is the only tools they got is their mouth. They run their mouth. No, they just run their mouth.
Lock.
See me outside, man.
Not for nothing.
Just wrapped up my live.
Yo, shout out to that young girl right
Headed
there,
down
right?
to the rack.
That's my little homegirl too. That's Narina's friend. Yeah, did you see? Look, watch her reaction. Look, watch the little girl's reaction in this video. How this way that I put it, right? Just watch her reaction. She's gonna be a young little fighter. But look at her. She was over there training. She had her hand wraps on. Look at her reaction. Seeing that display right there. Watch her reaction. Don't watch me. Watch her. Look.
Pop it.
Look, she stopped what she was doing.
See me outside, man. I just wrapped up my live.
Yeah, she stopped what she was doing to catch
Headed down to the rack.
Watch the young little girl. And she be in the gym. She's about to be in the gym right now. She be in the gym. Yeah, her little purple hair wax on. That's Coach Wayne's buddy. She be in there training. But watch her reaction, Chris. Look. She see me tearing that ski bag up. Joe Dini screamed up, "You look like a seasoned fighter!" Right? He was just as bad as her, man. She's a baby. Look at her. She was in her eye, man.
See me outside,
I was
man.
making music.
I just wrapped up my live.
That speed bag.
Headed down to the rack.
I was making music, man. Still mega hot out here. Still mega hot out here.
Pop it. Lock.
See me outside, man. I just wrapped up my live. Headed down to the rack.
Pop it. Lock.
Yo, Chris, you
See me outside, man.
Shit,
I just wrapped up my
you
live.
you want to hear some funny shit real quick, Chris?
Headed down to the rack.
Because you was talking about debating, right? And debating these guys, right? Before I close out, let me go and show you the lady. I was gonna pull up the young lady that I was speaking about that had Wilder and Big Baby in the uproar. But I was speaking on debating, Chris, right? These guys on this internet, right? They talk this box and shit, right? I've been on YouTube maybe 6, 7 years now, right? Yeah, I've been in a lot of different chats, man. I pull up on chats all the time, right? Especially if I like you. If I like you as a content creator, right? I definitely get in your chat, right? And big you up. Even if I don't like you as a content creator, I still pull up in your chat. Yo, these guys, right? This is how I knew. A lot of these guys wasn't on my type of time, right? They just now start, I used to be in chats, posting comments. Yo, they would skip over my shit. Yo, guys with no status. Literally, like, yo, that's how you think you're shutting me down, right? You're ignoring what I'm saying. But meanwhile, when you try to pop out and even attempt to do the things that I actually have accomplished, your shit be so just doo-doo. It'd be like Zeus taking a shit. It'd be doo-doo. Yeah, doo-doo. Yo, tell me, Chris, these guys are doo-doo. Let me hear how I'm sounding, man. Let me see how the levels sound. How they like Zeus taking a shit. Oh yeah, this sounds good in the living room, man. It's that microphone. Yo, you see how far back I am away from this microphone? Because I opened the door up. I wanted to make sure it didn't affect what was going on. Because normally I'll be recording in my room, but I'm not in the room tonight, man. I'm not in the room, man. Because I told you, when I came off of work and I took a shower, the living room, man, it was like sensual. It felt like sensual air in here, you know? Because like when my kids, when they're not here, man, it's so peaceful. You see how peaceful it is right now? They're next door swimming. You see that? Yeah, they came in here for a snippet, right? You see the chaos ensued? Chaos, man. Literally chaos. Yeah, they came in here. It was in the bathroom fighting over nothing. Then they had the dogs running in the street. Like, look, right now, my dogs are out front. They're in the front yard. When they came, they did. Oh, they ran in the street. They don't run in the street, man. You made them run in the street. Yeah, literally right now, Zeus and Daffy sitting in the front yard. But when they was here, whatever they was doing, they made, Zeus just stopped traffic. He ran in the road. He doesn't do that, man. You made him do that. Look, they're literally in the front yard. They done destroyed my front yard. They destroyed it, man. They don't even destroy the backyard. The backyard is a lot bigger, man. They destroyed the front yard. Zeus did it, man. And see, Daffy lets him just crash out, right? She knows. So see, Daffy's trained, man. Daffy never does no dumb shit like that. But she knows Zeus is the puppy, right? And she knows she can put the battery in his back to do all the egghead shit, right? Like I'm telling you, when he does go out the gate, it's because of Daffy. Daffy will not go out the gate, man. But she'll make him crash out like, oh. They do the dog communication. She's like, and he's so dumb, right? Yeah, he's so dumb and naive, like the little brother. He crashes out and does the dumb shit. It does the dumb shit, man. I swear he does, man. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed my sauce tonight, man. I was just kicking it at the crib. To be honest, what time is it? I could probably go down there and record right now, but I got it out the way, man. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I could have really went down there and did my thing. But I was like, you know what? I set up shop at the crib, man. Let me see if I can pull. I don't think I follow her on this page, man. I don't think I follow her. Yeah, she got these two brothers beefing, man. Right? Man. These niggas, yeah, I'm telling you, it be like that, man. See, It does not change, man. Look, it does not change, man. Oh, I got her right here. Hold on. I don't follow her though on this page. I do not follow her, but I'm gonna pull her up real quick, right? I'm gonna pull her up, man. This is the one that got these guys beefing, man. These guys, right? Oh my god. Yo, this shit is crazy, man. This shit really happens in life. This shit really happens in life, man. It's just that they are on the main stage, right? Damn, yo, women to do that, man. Women to do that, man. Right here. This is what got these brothers beefing, man. The joint that I played earlier of Big Baby, Gerald Miller, and this is why he's like, it all boils down to her, man. The stories is out there, right? It all boils down to her right there, right? That's why him and Wilder, you know, it went left, right? The stories is out there, but it's like, look, this is why I say why guys that beef over women or get into situations behind women, it always goes the wrong way. Because now look at it, just think about it. She is no longer with Wilder, right? These are facts. She has an order of protection against Wilder, right? But Wilder and Jarrell Miller was going to have some situation a couple months ago when they fought on that card together in December, or whatever that card was, when Wilder lost to Joseph Parker, right? Right? Appreciate that, Chris. Chris said great lie, but she's the reason. Listen, me personally, right? I know I never was that guy, right? Because still to this day, right? And I share this sometimes too. I know a lot of dudes that don't like me because they bitch like me, man. You know what I'm saying? I never was that tight, man. And I'm part of my language for using that I was never that tight, man. I don't beef over females, man. I remember just me growing up, always being my grandmother's favorite and all that. Yeah, I was funny. I was the class clown. I was the life of the party and all that. So I never was the type. But a lot of dudes, that's how dudes are weak, man. A lot of dudes didn't like me because their baby moms liked me, or they always talked about, oh, Shy's funny, Shy's this. Yo, niggas will have resentment for you behind that, right? Yo, instead of having resentment with themselves, right? Like, yo, still to this day, right? I talked about this before having my products, right? And how niggas be like, yo, fuck that nigga. Yo, you ain't wearing that, this, that, and the third. But I'm like, damn, these old backwards ass niggas that have you wear Jordans and all these other designers and name brand shit, and they don't be on it like that. That's sucker shit, man. But women to do that to you, man. When you're a weak individual, because a lot of niggas like pussy controls a lot of niggas, man. Real talk. Pussy controls niggas, man. But that's her right there. She's an evil. She's evil, man. Look at her. See a lot of dudes are lust over that. I see right through that, bro. I see right through that, man. I see right through that. She's evil, man. She got two massive men, right? Heavyweight gladiators. Like, Jarrell Miller still has an issue with Wilder. Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, man. Like, and it stems from that, bro. It stems from that, man. Look, this is what it stems from, man. I'm about to wrap the show up, but it stems from her. This is what that animosity's from, man. Look.
Your phone's wallpaper. All you gotta do is upload the video to TikTok.
Down a fight in December in the Tyson Fury undercard, and he got his ass whooped by Chisora. So my thing is, maybe he should have took Chisora more serious, and he should have put more effort in the Chisora fight. But what I'm trying to say is, there's always going to be more opportunities in the future if you do your job. It's in front of you right now. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm not thinking about what's next. Of course, on your mind, like, wow, if this can happen. But right now, my main goal is Andy. That's my main goal.
finally, Deontay Wilder was knocked out against Zhilei Zhang. I haven't had a chance to talk to you about it, but where do you think Wilder should go from here on out?
Stay his ass on the couch and pray. That's what he need to do, man. Stay his ass home, boy. His chin is gone, and he just always got excuses, and it is what it is, man. You watch my social media, you know how I feel about that prick. So nothing to say really about him. Got his ass full.
All across the hub, man.
No more. That's boxing.
Is there a part of you that hopes he doesn't retire so you guys can go and tussle?
Yeah, most definitely. I think hopefully, some part of me definitely wants to punch him in the face. But like I said before, I'm not even thinking about him right now. I'm thinking about Eddie. But there's always an opportunity, things go accordingly that he doesn't retire, and I could punch him in the face.
Man.
You got a lot of fights, man.
That was that. Yeah, look, the woman in the middle right there, man, literally. And look, she and Wilder, they're separated right now. But that was what the beef with him and Jarrell Miller stemmed from, man. Look at Jarrell Miller still calling him a prick. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But hopefully you guys was digging my sauce tonight, man. I'm trying to get a little better. Please share the content. Let it be known what I said, that Jihad Tucker is bigger than that guy, right? Let everybody know. You like big. I like big women. I like all women. I'm married though, but I didn't discriminate, man. Some of the big women, and look, we're having man conversations right now, Chris. So I'll speak on. Some of my best takedowns, right? Because I'm a married guy now. I don't do those things no more, right? But some of my best takedowns were healthier women, like thick Clonsdales, right? Thick Clonsdales, right? Like, not for nothing. These guys be coming on my live, right? And they be talking shit about me. Oh, you're ugly. You're this, you're that. I never had that problem. I was taking down shit like this, man.
That I know. But hey, what do I know?
When these guys come over here and they be like the dude this morning was like, "Oh, look at your beard. Yeah, look at your beard." I was like, bro, why are you looking at me? Yo, respectfully, why are you looking at me? Like, bro, I don't have that problem, man. Like, why are you looking? Oh, yeah, look at your teeth. Yo, bro, why are you looking at me? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, knock it off. Yeah, I really want to go on my IG, right? But I have a lot of female friends on IG. Well, I'm a professional, man. If I show you some of these IG women, man, that's why I be like, these guys is all bozos, man. These guys are coming on my live talking crazy, like, nigga, your mama might be sliding in my DM, man. Knock it off, man. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here, man? Like a lot of these guys be on this internet, they be insecure, right? Listen, I'm telling you, some of your favorites, right? And I've been around guys, man. Some of your favorites, they are squares, man. Not even square. I don't mean like a square in that sense. They're squared out, like they don't get it in. Like they talk all that. That's why a lot of these guys love to vent and be on the internet around other men, because that's their comfortability. They love just shooting the shit with men. Like, nah, I'm not a friendly type of nigga like that, man. Man, I wish I could show you my dogs. They are out front. Daffy's rolling over, letting Zeus just jump on them. See, that's why Zeus does that dumb shit. Goes to his back. Because that's what Daffy does. She goes to her back. That's her. Look, now he's doing it. Yeah, Zeus is a clown, man. He is, but I love him to death, man. He's my young alpha clown, my young alpha stud clown, man. He goes to his back. yeah, he has that UFC fighting style. Yeah, he loves to go to his back. He said, "No disrespect, I don't like bones." Man, I listen. I like thick women. I don't discriminate, man. I don't discriminate. I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. I don't discriminate, man. I like women. You know what I'm saying? If you was at an event with us, Chris, you would know, right? Me and WCS, right? I'm gonna just tell you, this is if WCS was in here one day, ask him about this, Chris. Yeah, we was working in an event, right? Right. I'm not gonna put the lady out on blast, but very nice looking lady, very nice on the eyes, right? Me and WCS was working the event, and I didn't put my lens because I was learning the game, the photography game. So I didn't put my lens on good, right? And it fell off. Now when it fell off, we was unaware. I was unaware. WCS wasn't. But this young lady, right? She's seen it. This is the God's honest truth. If I'm lying, I'm flying, right? It fell off, right? When it fell off, she noticed it, right? Now she came and she picked it up for me and WCS, right? But when she picked it up, I swear to God, Chris, that's why I be like, these dudes is weirdos, they're straight. When she picked it up, she was already, like I said, she's nice on the eyes. If you would have seen this outfit she had on, it was very revealing, right? When she picked up my lens to return it to me, you would have thought we was in the gentleman's club. I'm not lying. I swear. Right? I was like, see, me personally, when shit like that happens to me at professional events, right? I be on point, like, are they trying to set me up, right? That's where I go with it, right? I'll be like, is this a setup, right? I'm like, this has got to be a setup, man, right? They say that I was unprofessional in the spot, right? But that's how it went. I swear to God, Chris. And, one day, ask WCS, when you on his live, when you in his chat, ask him about that. He'll tell you, he was right there. Because, after she gave me the thing back and we was chilling, I was like, did you see that? I was like, I told WCS, I was like, did you see that? What was that about, right? I was like, what was that about, man? Facts, Chris. I swear, man. That's why, Chris, truth be told, that's why I laugh at these guys on this internet, man. When they be coming over here calling me Beetlejuice and all these crazy shit, I just be like, bro, you niggas need to get a life, man. Get a life, man. Chris said, I like women, right? I just stay warm at night. Like, word, man. I'm gonna tell you something, right? The biggest thing for me, right? I remember, like, we went to, I've been chilling, bro. I've been a good dude, man. I've been married for mad years, right? But I remember, right? I had came home, and I got like over a year and a half now of not drinking. But I remember, right? I was like, I came home. I was like, I ain't drinking no more, right? The first boxing trip that I went on, I knew it was like the ultimate test because I stopped drinking before. I had went to Vegas, right? I always remember this shit. We went to Vegas. Jahad fought in the bubble. I relapsed, but I relapsed. I was in Vegas, man. Me and Marley, we was locked in the bubble. I relapsed right in Vegas. I remember that, right? So I was nervous this time on this trip. I was like, but I'm gonna stay what's the name, right? But at least when we was in Vegas and I relapsed, right? I had Marley. It was me and Marley, right? So I was like, man, God is testing me. Look, Chris. I was like, God is testing me, right? This fight, we was in Oklahoma. We was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? I remember I got there because I always, like, Jahad never be there way before me, right? I always get there a day later or whatever, right? I got there, right? I always remember this shit. I got my room, right? I swear. I was like, man, I had the whole room to myself. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is the test, right? Now look, we're in a casino, right? You know how casinos are, Chris. It's nothing but liquor, women, everything, right? I had an extra friendly housekeeper, bro. It was like, come on, man. It was like, yo, God is just testing me. Yo, this lady, she was very nice, man. But if I was one of those guys, I could have did something, man. You know, but I was always remembering that. I'm like, man, yo, God is testing me, man. I was like, yo, he's testing me, man. Word, because he knows the last time Vegas, I relapsed, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Vegas is a wild city, man. You live out there, so you know what I'm talking about. Yo, Vegas. But I ever since then I have been back. I'm good now. But at the time, I wasn't strong, right? Vegas, you could go anywhere in Vegas. This Chris will tell you this. Chris lives there. Yo, you could go anywhere in Vegas and get a bottle of alcohol, bro. You can get a bottle of alcohol anywhere in Vegas, any time of the day. That's another thing that fucked me up, right? And then I had, look, not for nothing. You know who was in Vegas with us too? And he drinks too much. I'm like, rest in peace to Ricky Harris. Remember how Ricky Harris said that about JB? He said JB he drink too much in the Snoop Dogg video. Joe Dini drinks too much, man. Like, I was good. I remember that, Joe Dini made me start drinking, but I take all accountability for it, right? Because I went and got Joe a bottle, right? I went and got Joe a bottle, right? And I was like, I got a bottle. I remember I got my bottle, and I was like, you know what? It's Vegas. I was like, I made it, right? I remember I was like, the first couple of nights I was straight. We was at the Platinum. I was good. Right? Yo, I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up, Chris. If you still in here, right? Yeah, we checked into the MGM Grand, right? Yeah, we checked into the MGM Grand, right? And the temptation really got over me. Yo, when I went into my room, right? Me and Molly had a room together, but my name was on everything, right? We went into the room and I seen our spread, our layout. I was like, oh man. I had, me and Molly. See, Joe was on the other side. He was looking at the airport. Me and Molly had the strip right there. Like when we opened up our curtains, we was overlooking the Las Vegas Strip, right? And I just remember, right? Because I was still on East Coast time. I would just sit right there because the MGM Grand rooms is nice. I would sit right there. And I'll be just overlooking the strip, right? And just taking it all in, like, man, look what boxing has done, man. Look where I'm at, right? And I remember, right? This is what really triggered it. One of my coworkers, right? This is around the COVID time. He died, man. Good brother, dude. He was a good dude. He taught me a lot on the job. And I remember I got the call. At it was like 3 in the morning, Vegas time, because it was like 6 Eastern time. One of my other coworkers called me. They was like, yo, Smalls passed away, Sha. And I was like, word? It fucked me up, man. I was like, damn. 3 o'clock in the morning, Vegas time. And I was like, damn, right? And I was like, man, this is my guy. He was one of the dudes that told me, like, when a lot of shit went left and I was on some fuck boxing and all this, he was like, nah, man, don't worry about it, Sha. Yo, you gonna make it, whoop-de-whoop, all that. He used to always be the one encouraging me, like, nah, man, keep doing what you're doing, this, that, and the third. So that shit just hit me. And I remember sitting there, I was like, man, I remember, right? I jumped in the we had it going on. We had it going on, Chris. I had a 600 bands, brother. Chris, the videos is on my channel. I had a 600 bands in Vegas, brother. We was rolling. Listen, when you rolling with the rush, you rolling with the rush. So I got that call, 3 o'clock Vegas time, right? I jumped in the beds, right? Molly was asleep, right? Molly was knocked out sleep, right? I jumped in the beds, right? I'm riding up and down Las Vegas Boulevard, right? I'm just reflecting on everything. I'm like, damn, look, I'm here. Vegas, it goes down out there, right? So I was like, yo, let me get up out of here, man. I went into the CVS, right? Yo, because I'm thinking, it's New York. Yeah, I'm good, right? I'm just gonna go to CVS. I'm gonna grab me an Arizona, right? It's Vegas, man. It's looking at everything out there in Vegas. I go up into Vegas, right? I mean, in the CVS. Yo, they got Remy Martin. That's my shit. I'm a cognac drinker. I see the Remy. I see the Henny. I grabbed the bottles, man. Rest is history. I relapsed, man. But I was like, man, I went past the liquor stores, man. The liquor stores be open out there till like 4 in the morning. I went past them. She was like, yo, I'm gonna go in CVS. I went into CVS. I'll never forget this shit, man. Vegas is, listen. Vegas, they have liquor in every single store as a liquor store. I grabbed the Remy. I grabbed 2 bottles of Remy and I relapsed. But then I remember just reflecting on that. Because I sat in the room and I was just overlooking the strip. And I was just like, damn, my God's gone. And I had that drink. I finished that whole bottle off. But I was just, I remember that when I relapsed because I got the call that he had passed away. And I drove up and down Vegas a little bit because I was just like, damn, this shit is crazy, man. Because I always remember, I was like, yo, I'm going to come back. And because he was in the hospital. But you remember when that COVID first shit jumped off and you caught that shit, they was like quarantining you. So he was like quarantined, but then they was like, he was getting better. I got the call that he passed away. That shit just fucked me up, Chris. I always remember that shit. What you guys doing, man? But yeah, Vegas is a wild city, man. I love Vegas, man. Yeah, then I went to Vegas, right? Check this out, Chris. I went back to Vegas since then. I've been good. But that's when I relapsed, man. In Vegas, man. If you're not strong, right? If you're not a strong individual, you have like a substance problem, especially like I'm telling you, Vegas ain't the spot to go to, bro. It's not. It's not. Like I could have went to Vegas for the which fight was it? And I was like, I declined. I was like, nah. I'm good. I don't want to fuck with Vegas. Because it's too much shit going on out there, bro. It's literally worse than New York. You know how they say New York is the city that don't sleep? That's Vegas, man. That is Las Vegas. Las Vegas is that, man. For me, it is at least. Like I can't be in Vegas like that, man. That's why I commend you, Chris. You live out there. I know when I was like, I remember me and my wife went out there for the Mayweather McGregor fight. Man, I don't think I got no sleep. I literally got no sleep, man. Yeah, we were staying at the Stratosphere, right? Yeah, I was in what's the spot up there? They got the name for Old Vegas. What's Old Vegas called, man? The old strip where they shot where they shot Back to the Future at, man. The old strip. Damn, it's slipping my mind right now. Yo, I was so turned up, right? I was so turned up. I remember I met these chicks from Cali, right? I got the video of my shit too. I was on the strip, right? I was out there on the strip, right? And Vegas is popping, man. There's a lot of hoes out there, man. They be choosing. They be choosing, right? I was on the strip, man. And if you know me, you know me, man. I had my jewelry and shit on. I was out there looking like Fillmore motherfucking Slim, man. Know what I mean? I was a lot slimmer, right? Vegas is hot, man. So I had on the beater. You know, I was blued up, right? Yeah, I was blued up, right? And a nice Nike set on, right? And the chicks, they came off the bus, right? It was three of them. It was three of them, three nice ones, right? And they tried to size me up, right? They sized me up, and listen, I know the language out there, right? They chose, man. I sized them up, Chris. She didn't fasten the eyes to the curb, man. Man, I took them up to I was about to say Delancey Street. I took them up to Old Vegas, man. I was turned up, man. Vegas is the spot, man. Listen, if you a wild dude, listen. Vegas is the spot, man. I'm telling you. What y'all doing? I got a lot, I got a lot of wild Vegas stories, man. Me and Marley, right? Check this out, Chris, right? Me and Marley, right? We had the Benz, right? And we was doing the because the bubble when it was the bubble, the fighters couldn't move around. So me and Marley, right? I made so much money, me and Marley, because I was doing Uber Eats, right? Before even Uber Eats, I do it now, right? I was doing that shit for all the fighters that was in the bubble, because after the weigh-in, they couldn't move, but they wanted to get Raising Cane's, they wanted to get different shit. So me and Marley, I was like, I got y'all, man. And they was hitting, the fighters, man, it's love, man. Fremont, yeah, Fremont. I had them up on Fremont, man. We was turned up. Fremont Street, yeah. But me and Marley had the beds, right? Yeah, right. Me and Marley was turned up, right? Fremont Experience, that's correct, right? So, me and Marley had the beds, and I was doing the Uber Eats for all the fighters that was on the card. And I remember Marley wanted Raising Cane's, I think Cashflow Diaz. So we went to Raising Cane's. I had the Benz, man, big 600, right? I was out there sliding on the blades, right? Chris, I pulled up. I pulled up to the Raising Cane's. It was mad women out there. I jumped out fronting, Chris, right? I jumped out fronting. I was fronting so hard. The shorty looked. She said, "Look at the wheels." I swear, Marley was laughing. She said the line for Menace to Society. She was like, "Look at the wheels," because I jumped out of the bed, right, and I sized the whip up, right, and she was like, shorty was like, "Look at the wheels." I was like, "Oh man, me and Marley was turned up out there." How you doing? Oh, yeah, thank you. They don't bite. Man, see, look, Zeus is getting all the girls, man. Look, it's a young girl in my front yard right now, sizing Zeus up, man. You know, I had to try to run over there and cop block Daffy. Daffy's corny, man. Daffy got the YouTube vibes, man. She's wild jealous, man. Wild jealous. She said Zeus was the cute dog. There goes Daffy running to the fence. Yeah, man, I can't wait to go back to Vegas, right? I'm not retiring in Vegas. At one point I wanted to retire and move to Vegas. I'm moving to the South, man. But I might, you know what I might do? I might get like a residency in Vegas. Me and Joe D and the guys, we talk about that. Because Vegas is the fight capital. And not for nothing, I am licensed out there, right? So I will most likely, in all likelihood, get some type of residency out there. But at first I was like, I was gonna retire in Vegas, get me some trucks, because I got the CDL shit going on. And one thing about truck driving out there is it's a beautiful thing. But that's what I was, interested in, still doing truck driving and all that. I'm not really trying to do that when I retire. I might, invest in that. But as far as like being the owner operator driving, I don't really want to do that, man. I'd rather, now what I do now with construction and shit like that. I might invest in some shit like that as well. That driving shit, nah, man. But I love Vegas though, man, because I'm so New York. Like even when it was hot, like Vegas would be like 110, 120. That shit wasn't doing nothing for me. I was out there on the strip. Who's this? Man, hear my phone blowing up. They probably wondering why I ain't come to the rec tonight. Y'all know they did not feed him. Where did he get that food from? Yeah, I'm looking at Zeus. Zeus got a hold of something, man. This guy, man. He's gonna be farting in here tonight, man. He's gonna be farting in here. I see he got a hold of something. You know what? He will be sleeping in his cage tonight, man. He will be sleeping in his cage. But yo, Chris, man, I appreciate you pulling up, man. As always, you know, look, we almost did 2 hours tonight, man. 2 hours. I'm about to go walk that. Maybe I can get him to blow all that gas out on this walk. You hear them? Look, yeah, I'm about to walk there. It's still a little humid. But I'm going to walk them, and you know, we just take it from there. Well, now you know what it is. Daffy's on them. They still parked in front of the crib. I can see them as well. But like, what? We got about a good hour, right? Is it 8 o'clock yet? Nah, 7:30. In an hour and a half, the fights come on, y'all. We got some fights on Pro Box TV. Pro Box TV. Some fights are coming on tonight, so we could watch the fights, and go from there. You know, we'll watch some fights tonight. And Pro Box TV is free, I think, man. You can watch it on YouTube. Or I know I have the app on my Fire Stick, but I think it's free. You know? I think it's free. And let these guys know I want to debate, man. If they ready to debate, I'm here, man. Tell them to pull up anytime. You know, listen, if you don't want to debate me, I got my man Chris. You can debate Chris. I'll monitor it. I'll be the mediator. You know? I know sometimes you guys are intimidated by me, man. I know what's up. You guys are intimidated. You know, you don't want to debate me, huh? Yeah, now Zeus just got them sitting in front of my crib, man. Like they're literally sitting in front of my crib. Look, my crib gonna turn into the fucking exhibit, right? It's the exhibit now, man. Yeah. My crib is the fucking exhibit. I really don't want to walk them, right? You know why I don't really want to walk them? Because I don't want to get bit by no mosquitoes right now, man. But I'm about to walk them. I'm about to wrap this food up first, y'all. But I appreciate y'all fucking with me tonight. Like I said, man. Salute to Christopher White, WCS, everybody else that was in and out all night. I'm about to wrap this food up, take them for a walk. Hopefully by then these kids will be out the pool over there, tired, ready to eat, and ready to crash out, man. Appreciate that. Chris said, great live, man. Appreciate you, man. You know the vibes. This is the Source Experience, man. But hey, what do I know, right? What do we know, Chris? What do we know, man? I know this woman right here was poison. Yeah, you know that saying? He said, never trust a big butt to smile. That girl is poison. Yeah, she was poison, man. She was poison to them guys, man. You know? Yeah. Here these guys go. Here these guys go. Listen, we're not interested. No, I'm not interested. Don't come over here. We're not interested. Yeah, I think they're selling like the you know when you get those people that come around to sell a solar panel. We're not interested. See here, Daffy on her job. Look, Daffy ain't trying to let them in the yard. Good girl, Daffy. Good girl. Good girl, Daffy.
This is the news by Shy News.